So this dal takes 48 hours to cook. So this is the Bali black dal. So there's two reasons why curry houses don't sell this, but I will make a distinction. Some of the central London curry houses do sell it because they are lucky enough to do volume. The first thing is this. Number one, black dal is expensive. Compared to traditional yellow dal or red split lentils, urad dal is so much more expensive. Actually, in India, it's seen as almost like a prestigious thing. If you have black dal when you're cooking it, it's something that like people who are very affluent can afford to do, which is like almost like a status thing. The second thing is this. This dal to cook is so impractical. Every time I go into my kitchen on the lower floor, the prep kitchen, black dal is always cooking, and here's why. You have to soak it overnight, because if you don't soak it, that pungency from the urad dal, it stays in the flavor, and if you don't soak it, it will overflow, it will overpower the dish to the point where it just tastes bitter and disgusting. So you need to soak it. Second thing is this. If you slow cook it, which is the correct way to cook dal, pressure cooking is not as good as slow cooking. You need to slow cook it for a very long time. This black dal is always slow cooking in the kitchen. We slow cook it for 48 hours. And if you don't do that, it doesn't taste nice. So how do you actually win? And because it's so impractical, a lot of curry houses, especially remember if they have a box kitchen, they can't cook it correctly. And to be honest, if you have a restaurant and you can't cook it correctly, it shouldn't be on the menu. But if you can, it has such an amazing smoky flavor that it goes well with any curry. It just has to be an add-on for a menu at Paro Garden.